Right now, there is more trouble brewing on the horizon and rising from the ocean. East of the Philippines, a tropical depression is showing, and growing concern for the safety of all on board, both human and animal, with the impending Typhoon Maysak and the increasingly fragile Gulf One. How will the already vulnerable ship cope as the forces of nature gather against her? As Gulf One sounds her horn for what would become the final time in her history, leaving Napier Port, heavily burdened with a dead weight tonnage of 8,372 and powered by only one single diesel engine, she would need all of her momentum to reach her destination. Only one day out of port, and already Gulf One is showing her vulnerability. Just one day into her long and perilous journey, an Australian crew member sends a message home to family members, claiming that the engine is... It is no wonder that this old vessel was also detained in southern Spain, for its doors not being weathertight, engine problems, and failures of its fire safety equipment. We begin to see the harrowing journey of the Gulf One's livestock and her crew already unfolding. The cattle are clearly frightened by living in the terribly cramped conditions, stressed, and many laying in their own excrement, bringing forth a myriad of disease and health issues.
Hey, little one, hey, little one. I'm sorry.
Some will suffer silently, some will go overboard, and some people will claim that the ones that do go overboard and drown will be the lucky ones, because the fate that awaits them at their final destination will ultimately be worse. Australian philanthropist Philip Walden describes the live export industry as, quote, not an industry but a bloody atrocity. He says it is the most brutish, grim bacchanalia of butchery he has ever witnessed, and it would strike fear in even the most battle-hardened and toughest soldier. Stumbling through the dark, the frightened young crew are feeling helpless as further frantic mayday calls are made and last-minute decisions taken that would ultimately seal their fate. The vessel's lights go out, and there are now only the emergency lights on. Almost 6,000 animals are trapped in their cages with no hope, along with the last of the crew on board. It is unlikely we will ever know what happened in those very final moments aboard Gulf Livestock One. Who got into the life rafts? Who didn't? What happened to the missing life raft? Should Gulf Livestock One, with failing its inspection just 12 months prior, have ever left Napier Port?